last day, or I don't know, the day before yesterday, I published a song named Epic, and it's epic. Okay, welcome to the most cringiest channel and lostest channel on the entire planet. And you have to always wear a cap that makes you feel cool and stupid. I made backwards, even looks better, right? Duh. Okay, let's go. Today's topic, how to set up a VM. And to know how to set up a VM, well, okay, that was really quick. First off, you probably want to run Linux without having to get rid of Windows, but don't know what a virtual machine is and haven't even heard of it, maybe. And, well, let me sketch it out. Okay, there's some really sucky phone footage right here, but still. So, what is a VM? Assuming this huge block here is your computer, and it contains all sorts of things like CPU, RAM, graphics card, SSD, HDD, whatever you use, and well, I don't know, whatever. And a VM is basically like maybe this is your CPU. It's your hopefully your CPU is not that long because it looks awkward. And here is your RAM. And here's a hard drive or solid state drive. I have no idea what you're using. Basically, if you use a VM or whatever, then you basically just give some of your system resources to like maybe run a virtual PC right on your own PC. And that means your resources are get halved, but you can configure that yourself, how much resources you want to assign to your virtual machine. And this all thing here belongs to your VM. And I don't know if I explained it really well, but you will see it in a second, and you will learn more if you do it practically, right? And this is your PC. Well, I started PC with C. Here we go. This is your PC, and you basically assign resources of your PC to the VM so the VM can use it. But there's a downside. Basically running a virtual machine doesn't require to turn the so-called host system off, and if you want to play games in the meanwhile while running a VM, unless you have a really good computer with a decent CPU and some really huge amounts of RAM, or not maybe huge, maybe 32 gigs at least. If your PC doesn't match that high spec, then good luck playing games with 3 or 5 FPS while burning your graphics card out and your RAM. Well, okay, so that was some really unnerdy explanation, but still. Alright, now we know what a VM is, let's get to work. And the PC we're using is, well, my only PC. It's out of cardboard because a nice solid metal case sucks, and here's this cool power switch. You just short these 2 jumper wires, and it even has a fan that spins. Wow, so exciting. Okay, so we are using an AMD system because I like AMD and AMD is pretty cool. Okay, I don't have a capture card on hand, so just deal with it handheld footage. First off, you're going to turn your PC on and smash a button to get to the BIOS screen, and in this case it's delete on my keyboard. Just smash it until you see something like this. Okay, if you've never been to your BIOS before, then you probably see something like this, but just go to advanced because we are advanced. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just pressing F7 at this point. Okay, and now we see it, it's your BIOS settings. Now I won't explain to you why my CPU is running at a lower clock. It's underclocked, so the thermal doesn't get burned. And you basically just go here and type on your keyboard. Yes, on modern BIOSes you can use your mouse, but on some older systems or on some laptops you're actually not able to use the mouse and you have to do everything with the keyboard, but it's pretty similar. If your BIOS has a search function, you just search for SVM, which is the case for AMD, On Intel, it's called something like virtualization or something, and make sure it's enabled, because that's basically just enabling the virtualization feature. Now just close out of it, press this one, save configuration and exit, yes, and now just wait Windows to boot up.
So there are many programs for virtualization, for example, QEMU, or how do you pronounce it, whatever. There are QEMU, VMware Workstation or something, but we are going to use a free, and I believe it's open source, but I don't think so. I forgot if it's open source or not. The thing we are using is called VirtualBox, and it's completely free and without ads, and yeah, it's actually quite normal, this virtualization software, but just go search it, download the latest version, and go, wow, that's responsive. Okay, you just choose your system, but M1 Macs are currently not supported, like my MacBook right here. Currently it's not supported, but still you can download for any AMD or Intel system almost, and you can download it for Linux, of course. And you just go to Windows hosts and it will automatically download, and it's actually pretty fast. It's like looking good, but I already have it. You just go through the installation process, but yeah, so you got it, and we're going to start up VirtualBox. And you see, I already have a virtual machine, and to set one up is actually quite easy. First off, if you don't have any virtual machines, the interface looks like this, and you press New to make a new machine, and now you click Guided Mode because you're only a newbie, just like me. You can simply give your a name, like maybe you want to install Linux on it, and you just type the distribution. For example, let's install Ubuntu. I have no idea why, but yeah. And you can actually see it already changed the type for our system, so that's actually pretty cool. Good. And machine folder is basically where everything for this virtual machine is stored, like configuration, disk files. Yeah, you get that in a second. But still, here I'm choosing my SSD, which is empty and dedicated for virtual machines. That's what I call it, dedication. Yeah, and simply you just go select this folder and click next. And first up, you will have to select how much RAM you want to assign to this virtual machine. For Windows, you want to go with at least 2 gigs of RAM, and yeah, for Linux, actually 1 gigabyte is good enough, but I'm going with 2 gigabytes anyway because it's just feeling much better and doesn't have to go with the subspace that often. And now I want to create a virtual hard disk because yeah, it's basically where everything from this virtual machine will be stored, apart from the configuration. Like, as a virtual machine writes something to the disk, it's going to write into this disk file. So you just hit create. You can just use the default VDI VirtualBox disk image. Click next, dynamically allocated. It's pretty fine. Just go. It's automatically your machine folder, and let's give it a 20 gigs. It can fill up and go. Great. Now it's created, but you want to adjust something. First off, display video memory. Video memory is basically how much video RAM it gets, and I would just like to pull it to the max so it doesn't lag that hard. But still, you can't play games on a virtual machine because it has no hardware acceleration whatsoever. It's basically just testing and running systems for fun, just like I do. And the rest, you can give some more CPU cores, like that, more processing power. Like, I have 6 cores with SMT, so I can give it like 4 threads, or I don't know. Yeah, monitor count, if you want like 2 windows for I don't know, then probably you can crank it up a bit. Storage is pretty fine, just like this. Audio, you can play around with the settings. I won't call it up here, but maybe in the next video, or just go watch some other videos. But that was finished. But it's not going to like do anything. Let me quickly start the virtual machine. Oh wait, I didn't actually save the configuration. I was stupid. There we go. Click OK. That's very important. Now I hit start, and we notice where's my virtual machine? Excuse me. Yeah, here it is, and you see it boots up with the BIOS screen, and wow, an error, no bootable medium found, system halted. It's pretty normal because we don't have the like virtual installation disk for Ubuntu inserted to this virtual machine yet. So if you want to install Ubuntu, you have to download another file, which is quite big, often 3 to 4 gigs. But yeah, it's whole operating system on it, so it's pretty understandable. Just go Ubuntu and go. Make sure you click on ubuntu.com, which is the official website for Ubuntu, I guess. Yeah, that's very important, like this logo, and I zoom it way too much. Okay, now just go download Ubuntu desktop, I believe you want. If you want, go server is okay, but yeah, why am I just talking so much crap? Like, I like to go with the LTS version because it's just more stable. Yeah, this version actually broke after something, and so I got rid of Ubuntu on my laptop. My old laptop which has an Intel Core i7, 8th generation whatsoever. But yeah, still, you can choose from one of these editions, and now downloading is gonna take some time because, excuse me, can you quickly get responsive? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now we're downloading a 5 gigs image, and that's gonna, no, it's actually 3 gigs. I just looked wrong. I already had the image because I'm a bit of a nerd and just keep these images, which is completely legal because it's open source software anyways. But yeah, here we got it, and it's loading from a hard disk drive, which is kind of slow, but still. So Ubuntu apps, that's actually for the games I play on Ubuntu. I used to, and where's that? It's right here, I believe. Yeah, I got all these images, and here is Ubuntu. Where's Ubuntu? Where's Ubuntu? Yeah, there are actually a lot of variants of Ubuntu, so I'm searching. Yeah, here it is. This is the LTS version, long-term support if you want it. And now you just go back to VirtualBox and click this icon. Like if you don't see it, it's under Storage, Controller, IDE, and here it says Optical Drive. Alternatively, you can also first start the virtual machine, which is a bit less frustrating. You see this disk icon, go right-click it, select choose a disk file, and yeah, and you just go through the path where stored that virtual installation disk. Whereas mine is here. I just select it, open it, and you have to quickly reset the machine because it halted. Yes, I want to reset, and here we go. Because the boot priority is already preset, so you basically just wait a minute for Ubuntu to start up, and now it's going pretty quick. Give the thing a second, and I need a short break, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm recording for 8 minutes now. Okay, you know what? We are not installing Ubuntu, we are like installing another thing. We're installing a bit more lightweight stuff. And you can actually use the machine type as Ubuntu because it's just practically the same, but yeah, let's install, what about, yeah, our Ubuntu should work pretty fine. Just go ahead. This time we're going to actually try a different. We're going to enable 3D acceleration and see if that is going to help a bit. No, that's my OBS. Go away. We don't need you. We're going to go to storage, enable 3D acceleration. I don't know if that does anything, but yeah, here we go. And we're installing Ubuntu. It's basically Ubuntu, but with the LXDE desktop, and now this should load up faster. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my gosh. What the heck is this? Oh, damn. Why is... Oh, come on. And it hang. Yeah, of course. It hang. Yeah, of course. Ah, okay, actually, it didn't. So let's just go with English. I have no idea. I never installed like Ubuntu before. It's yeah, okay. So it's really laggy, as I can see and as I can tell. And here we go. We are going to press Ctrl C. We don't want file system checks because yeah. Go faster. Gotta go fast, right, guys? Come on. Leave it as is. And we're in. This time much faster. And we got mouse integration. Mouse integration basically means that you can, like, if your mouse reaches the virtual machine, it automatically turns into the virtual machine mouse. It's actually really cool. And no battery. Wow, who the ask? Okay, we're just going to install this real quick. Come on. Vice is German. I don't need German. I'm living in Germany, but that doesn't mean that I need German for German. Okay, let's go British. British is sounding really nice. Yeah, let's just go with this Berlin zone. I don't live in Berlin, but forget it. I will never tell you where I live because it's just too secret. It's privacy, guys. Okay. Right now we're not going with the UK layout. We're going to use the standard US layout. Erase disk because there's nothing on this virtual disk anyway. And next, what's your full name? Lost Lee. Wow. Username. I actually want this to be. Come on, Lost Z. Come, it's gotta be nice. Wow. That's the name of the computer about. Password. We are going to use 0. 0 is a really good password, and yeah, it's absolutely secure. Wow. Install now, and let's see how bad it is. Okay, in the meantime, we can actually use some Firefox, and if you're wondering how it gets internet, it's basically an emulated Ethernet cable that's plugged into this virtual machine, but in reality, it's basically just connected to your Wi-Fi or Ethernet adapter of your host system or your actual PC. And now let me show you why you absolutely can't play any games on this thing. It is so laggy, you don't even want to play games on this thing because it's just impossible and it's laggy. So it's actually not looking that laggy right now. Okay, this is Krunka, one of my when I'm taking a break or something. It's just so good game. It's like wow. Okay. It's not gonna work, guys. If it's gonna work, it's a bit awkward for me, but I will take it. Okay, we actually got matched to a game, and loading. It installs faster than this game loads, and actually it's looking kind of fine, but just forget to play games in a virtual machine. It's just impossible, and it's not gonna work. And actually, oh yeah, I heard the sound too. Okay, actually, it's not as bad as I thought. It kind of works, but only kind of. Really. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just spinning all the way. And yeah, guys, gaming's not working on this thing. Forget it. It's never gonna work. Yeah. Tweak it, media, consume it all. Sorts of that. Productivity suite. Wow, I hate productivity, honestly. Contribute, make it better. Well, find us. Oh, wanted.me. Okay. Get stuff done. Get stuff done. Okay. Make it yours. Sorts of that. Actually, Ubuntu is pretty good distro. Really, now, my honest opinion, it's actually a pretty good distro. We're trying to fix a resolution later, but actually, this, you can just insert this guest edition CD image to the system when it's installed, and it will install a couple of drivers for the virtual hardware, but it's not really doing anything, and it's still gonna suck. Oh, come on. I'm going to pause the recordation or something. Okay, I'm going to quickly pause it because it's gonna take too long. Okay, I see it's doing something like install packages and it's 93%, so it's gonna get done pretty fast. Let's game in the meanwhile because I like gaming and I'm pro gamer. Pro gamer, haha. Well, what a nice joke. Yeah, I said before that if you don't have a high-end system, you can't game in the meanwhile, but actually, well, I would actually say you can game, but just not as well as without the virtual machine running in the, oh my god. Okay, it's probably running 20 FPS now, and there's a lot of input lag, and someone killed me. Ah, duh, life is hard. Okay, let's get a kill while our machine is running, and headshot. Whoa. Whopping. Oh my gosh. No. You're not gonna stay alive. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna stay alive. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. No, you can't game. I have 8 gigs RAM and it's definitely not enough to run a virtual machine parallelly to a browser. Okay. All done. Restart now. It's not gonna restart your Windows or something, it's just going to restart the virtual machine, so don't worry about that. And I'm going to remove the disk from the virtual machine because why not? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was kind of too early, so just give it a reset. Here we go. And it's glitching through actually. And now we're going to get some virtual drivers installed to get the most out of our virtual machine potential or something like that. Come on, load up and go. Insert guest edition CD image. Open the terminal right here. Damn. This is so. Okay. Oh my god. I always forget to put the slash because. Okay, it's looks like pretty good. Let's go for quick sudo reboot. I think it's gonna work. Come on. And once you've installed it, you see that option called auto reset guest display, and that works if you have like these guest editions installed. And let's see if it works now. And seamless mode is actually pretty cool. I will show you that in a second. Terminate timeout boot screen. Wow, you terminated that boot screen before it's actually loaded up. Wow, impressive. And yeah, we get this option. And see, auto reset guest display is pretty much just what you've expected, nothing special. But there's a seamless mode. Right control C, you can go back. But let's first switch it over. And look how cool it is. It's integrated seamlessly with your actual desktop, and it's not going to like disturb you or anything when you're doing something special. I don't know. But look at this. Like you open an app, it's floating around on your desktop, and like it coexists with Windows, and it's just so cool. Come. And yeah, that's it for you, I guess. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, which is pretty much not the case here, leave a like, because my dream is actually to get monetized from YouTube and just be cool. Yeah, subscribe if you want, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.